Welcome back to this men's colognes channel. This video is all about which Le Male is the best currently in 2023 going on 2024. They have just released the new Le Male Elixir. What do I think about it? I've got 5 of them in my collection and I'm going to go through my least favorite to my top favorite, including Le Male Elixir. I have to say, I'm a huge fan of the line. I love men's fragrances and this is a men's colognes channel from a woman's perspective, so I always judge and test fragrances on my husband and I'm just like obsessed with men's colognes. I think they're better than women's perfumes. And I know there's so many flankers from this line, but I have my 5 favorites and I'm going to start with the first one, my least favorite at the moment from Le Male, and it's Le Male, the original, done by Colognes. And this fragrance, I have done a video on this one before and I think it still holds its place in the current fragrance sphere, but I think with so many flankers, we've got so much better fragrances to wear, a bit more modern, a bit more sexy, a bit more fun compared to this original Le Male. This original Le Male seems boring, frankly, compared to the other ones we have currently. So I'd say if you love this fragrance, then go on and wear it. But if you're looking to change up your game, or if you're looking for the one that you want to buy right now, then this one, it just doesn't do it anymore, I think. Next one that I like more and I would still recommend actually, it's Ultramale, and this fragrance is super fun. I would say this is going out, clubbing, has got such a fun spirit. It really, when I smell it, it just smells of like citrus, candy, very overtly sweet. So I don't think you can get away with this in a corporate setting, no way. This is like going out and like guy in his early 20s going out having fun. This is the vibe I'm getting from this fragrance. Really nice notes, really nice DNA, but I would say that from my opinion, and also when we've asked women what they think of Ultramale, often they would say it's too sweet. It almost smells like a woman's perfume to them, perhaps because now the trend is super sweet for women's perfumes. So I think with this one, it's nice, it's better than the original, but I do agree that it goes to that really sweet place that is only pretty much good for like clubbing situations, because otherwise, yeah, it does smell slightly feminine. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, but that's what like me and some women think that I've talked to about this fragrance. Okay, next up we've got, what do you think it is? Let me know your favorite Le Male in the comments and why, so other people watching this video can also like see which one is the best for them personally. But for me, the next one is the new Le Male Elixir, and this is a smashing fragrance in my opinion. One of the best releases of the year. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I would say if you're going and buying Le Male right now, get this one. I would wholeheartedly recommend. Ultramale, maybe I'll be like, this one is the new Ultramale. This is sweet, honey, and it's got a similar vibe, super fun, sexy, but it's got mintiness, which is just killer. It just makes this fragrance so much more attractive, so much more balanced, and it's still a very strong fragrance. It projects really amazingly, but you've got this fun opening, this sweet minty opening, then you've got honey, tobacco, lavender, of course, in every Le Male fragrance. It's so joyous, like bad boy energy, like you're going out having fun no matter what age you are. They have made this like the more grown up and balanced Ultramale in my opinion. It's very good. Like I guarantee that most of you guys watching this video will find this really amazing smelling, and also you'll get compliments for your fragrance. And now going into the season of winter parties and fall time, this frankly amazing, really fun, but do keep in mind that this is not like a work fragrance. It could be one to work if you really love it, but this is a really fun, I would say this is not a serious fragrance. This is your fragrance that you only want good memories with. You don't want to wear it to work, okay? But I have to say that my favorite currently is still Le Male Le Parfum Intense. I know some of you might not agree with me. To my nose, this is by far the most sexy scent in Le Male's collection, and they do have similarities. So I think if you like one, you like the other, because this one still has got very similar mintiness to it, but this one is a tad more of a well put together gentleman of a fragrance. This one is more versatile as well, because you can wear it to a club, but you can also wear it to work if you wanted, because it's less sweet. It's less of this like sweet going on. It's more powdery, and the vanilla and the lavender, they are all blended together a bit more seamlessly, so there isn't like a disbalance of like vanilla tonka like really being really intense like it is in this one. It is very intense, so if you don't like sweet fragrances, then perhaps this one would be still better suited to you. In my opinion, this is like, I always I always say about this fragrance that it's a bit like a mysterious man, like you want to get to know him, because he's not like screaming at the top of his lungs at a bar and everybody's looking at him and you think like, what a fool, like he's having a great time, but do we really want to talk to him? Whereas this one is more of like this mysterious guy, very good looking in a club or in a bar, and he's having fun, but you know, he's not being like out there and you want to talk to him. So this is that guy to me. So that is why I would recommend this one still over this one, although this one will probably get you more attention, as in this is like your quick shot attention because it's so sweet, so loud, whereas this is more like for a different situation. Maybe get both and just use them for those different situations. But both are very attractive. Both will get you compliments. Both last long. This one projects a bit more than this one, but this one still projects. So I love them both wholeheartedly, and I'll link them down below and at discounters, because you can get this one now at discounters. This one I don't think is quite available at discounters yet, but you can get great deals at Le Male fragrances, and they're just, yeah, they're amazing fragrances. I would say whoever you are, like, you won't regret getting a Le Male fragrance if you get those two. But I said I had 5 fragrances in my collection that I love, and I do want to give this one also a mention, but this one is not as readily available. It's gotten discontinued, but you can still sometimes get it at discounters. It pops up now and again, so I'll link it if I can find it. This is the Le Male Essence de Parfum, and this fragrance is just amazing. I would say this is, it's hard to say my favorite, but this and this are my favorites. This is even less sweet than this, I would say, and it's gentle and perfect. Like, if you think of YSL La Nuit de L'Homme, this has got like the Le Male's version of La Nuit de L'Homme from YSL, I would say. This is a very date appropriate sort of a fragrance. I won't say too much about it. You can read up on it, because I don't want to hype it too much because it's not as available. But I want to mention that if you find it somewhere, maybe you see it, this one is a very, very good fragrance, and it just smells expensive. These two, amazing. I would get them. I love them so much, and I think this is one of the best releases, designer releases of this year so far, and I'll definitely keep talking about it. So I'm looking forward to them releasing more flankers, although at this point it's probably not needed, but I love how they just change the DNA and make it fun. So if you want something new, get the new Le Male Elixir. But if you want something nice, sexy and versatile, then get Le Male Le Parfum Intense. Let me know which one is your personal favorite and why down in the comments, as I've said before, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I talk about men's fragrances all the time, and you can pop me some fragrances in the comments that you want me to review. I always take suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.